Lateral, and welcome to your week 5 workout 3 resistance training workout. Today we're continuing to focus on building muscle mass. We will be focusing on using the isometric contraction of the muscle today, which means we'll be holding an exercise in position for about 5 breaths. Earlier this week, we focused on the eccentric or the lowering phase of the exercise and also the concentric or the lifting phase of the exercise. So we're going to continue today with the isometric phase of the exercise. You'll need your moderate to heavy weights, a resistance band, just one single band, a medium to heavy weight, your stretching strap, so a non-elastic strap for our stretches, and a mat for our core work today. So go ahead and gather your equipment and we'll get started with a warm-up. For our warm-up, you'll need your light weights, so anything less than 5 pounds, or you can do this without any resistance at all. We'll go through all of the exercises that we'll be doing in the workout. So go ahead and grab one single weight. We're gonna practice our narrow squats. So you're gonna have your feet closer than hip width apart. You'll have the weight at your chest. We're just gonna squat down and up. Now this is gonna feel a lot different than the squat where your feet are wider apart. So you might not get as low in your squat. You're gonna feel a little more quads working. You wanna think about keeping your chest up as much as you can and your back straight. Now when we get into the exercise, you'll be holding one single heavy weight. We'll be doing 4 sets of 6 reps. And on the 6th rep, we're gonna hold in the down position. So we'll be holding right here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Go ahead and grab your other weight. And we'll be doing bent over rows next. So for a bent over row, you can have your feet together a little wider than hip width apart, or you can have one foot in front of the other. You're gonna come into that bent over position with your back flat, weights by your sides, lift and lower, keeping your elbows in, close to your sides. We'll do some extra reps for our warm-up today, but when we get into our heavy weights, again, it's 6 reps only, and we'll hold the last one up. Focus on sliding those shoulder blades together, not dropping your shoulders when you come down, but keeping the shoulders aligned. Neutral spine, neutral neck. So straight line from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. And when we hold, we're gonna hold up for about 5 breaths when we get into it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Our next lower body exercise will be a side lunge. You'll just need one single weight. We're gonna hold that weight back up at the chest in that goblet position. We'll be stepping to the side and back in. Keeping the weight at your chest, chest lifted. The stationary leg stays straight. We're pushing off the heel. You could also stay right here and just lunge to the side and up. When we hold, we're holding down with your chest lifted, pushing into the front heel, working the quads and glutes on that front leg. And up. Let's practice the other side. Step or stay stationary. Keeping that stationary leg straight. Keeping the toes down. And we'll practice a stationary one here if that's the position you want. All the way straight when you come up. We'll Hold the next one down and breathe. Keeping that weight close to your chest, back straight, core engaged, and out. Next, we'll be doing a bent arm front raise. So weights are facing your body, your arms are slightly bent, we're coming just up to shoulder height, and down. Exhaling on the lift, lower with control. When you're standing, you want to make sure you're not locking your knees. Keep your knees soft. No arch in your back. So core is engaged throughout. We're going to get 5 more, and then we'll hold the last one up. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up just at shoulder height, keeping your arms bent so the arms are parallel to the floor, palms are facing down, shoulders away from the ears, and down. Next, we'll be doing a single leg deadlift. So you'll have the weights by your sides, and you're just going to hinge from the hip, lifting the right leg up, and slowly lowering down with control. Now you might start here and just come up a little bit, but you want to focus on keeping a straight line from your shoulder all the way down to your ankle. And when we hold this one, we'll be holding it in the balanced position. We'll do 2 more for practice. Holding this one up. So weights are gonna stay by your sides. 3, 2, and down. Let's practice the other side. Keeping the weights by your sides. And again, you might start with that foot back and just keep it really small. So you're hinging from the hip on the stationary leg. So everything on the moving side is one piece from shoulder to ankle. Good, exhaling down to find that balance. Soft knee on the standing leg. We'll do 3 more for practice and then hold. 2. And last one. Hold it here and breathe. 3, 2, 1, and down. Our last upper body exercise, we'll be using that resistance band. So with your resistance band, you can alter the resistance by where you're gripping. So for our warm-up, let's take a wide grip. So you have a little slack in between your hands. Your hands are just gonna be slightly lower than your shoulders, so just right at chest height, and we're just stretching it wide. So you wanna come right across your chest. So when you're opening your arms, your hands are coming behind your body. You wanna get that rear delt working, bringing the shoulder blades together, and keeping the hands lower than the shoulders. And when we hold, we're gonna hold in the open position in 3, 2, hold here, 3, 2, 1, and out. All right, that's all the exercises we'll be doing today. 4 rounds of 6 reps, holding on the last rep. We'll be starting with those narrow squats, so go ahead and grab a drink of water, 1 single heavy weight, and I'll meet you back here. Starting our narrow squats, feet a little closer than hip distance. You'll have that weight at your chest, 6 reps, slow and controlled. Inhale Inhale down, exhale up, squeezing your glutes at the top. So come all the way straight. It's just 3 more. 2, 1, come down and hold. Keep your lower belly pulled in to protect your back. Shoulders back, weight close to your body. Press into those heels, maybe we sink a little lower. Take one more big breath here, and all the way up. Great job. Let's grab the weights for our bent over rows. One weight in each hand. Again, you can have that split stance or feet together, soft knees, hinge from your hips. So we're creating that flat back, lift and lower, slow and controlled, elbows above the ribs. Nice long spine. Good, just 2 more and we hold the last one. Here's 2. We hold this one up right here, breathe. Working the core because we're keeping the abs nice and tight. Working the glutes, pressing into the heels. Take one more big breath. Release your arms first and then lift the chest up. Great work. We're back to our narrow squats. Holding that weight at chest height, feet together. Down and up for 6. All the way straight. One more full rep, and we'll come down one more time and hold. One more breath here, and up. Back to our bent over rows. Put your weights in each hand, split stance or feet together. Bent over, flat back, belly in, let's go. Three more. Here's 3, 2, hold this one. Breathe. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep that belly nice and tight, protect your lower back. Take one more breath. Release your arms, hinge up, and we'll switch. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Round 3 of 4. Narrow squats. Weight at your chest, feet together. 6 reps. Three more. 2, 1, come down and hold. Take one more big breath here. All the way up and back to our rows. Round 3, and if you're having any discomfort in your back, try that split stance for a little more stability. 1 foot forward, doesn't matter which one, as long as your hips and shoulders are square to the front. Bend over, 6 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Gonna take one more breath here. Arms down, lift up, one more set to go. Last time on the narrow squats. Feet together, weight at your chest. All the way down, all the way straight. Squeeze the glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, down and hold. See if you can breathe in through the nose. 2 more breaths. Last breath. And up. Great work on the squats. Let's finish up the rows. Soft knees, flat back. Last 6 reps. The elbows up. Exhale on the way up. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Two more big breaths. Arms down first and lift up. Great work on your first round of exercises. Go ahead and grab a drink of water and we'll come back here for those side lunges. 1 single heavy weight. We'll be starting our side lunges, going to the left. You can take that weight up at your chest. Make sure you have space to your left with nothing on the floor to trip on. Keep that weight close to your body. 6 reps, we'll hold the 6th one down. Push away. 2, 3, 4, 5, this one we're holding. Hold it in that down position, chest up, left knee bent, pressing into the heel, weight close to your body. 1 more breath and we're really gonna push off, so push into that heel, come all the way up, and we'll switch sides. Going to the right, 6 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. This one right here. Sink a little lower. Keep that chest up, try not to lean forward too much. 1 more breath, push into the heel, and up. Great work on those. Coming into our front raises next. Bent arm. You want a light to moderate weight for this one. Palms facing your body. Arms are slightly bent, just reaching up to shoulder height. On your exhale, here we go. Slow and controlled. So control that weight coming down. 3 more and we hold. 2, holding this one at the top. Arms parallel to the floor, shoulders away from the ears. Just when you start to shake, then we're gonna take 1 more breath and down. Great work. Round 2, coming right up, side lunges. Weight at your chest, 6 in each direction. Remember, you can stay stationary on these if you prefer. 3 more. 2. Hold. Push those hips back. Press into that front heel. Arms are close to your body. Sink a little lower. Take 1 more breath. And up. Other side. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And hold. Chest up, hips back. Last breath right here. And up. Great job. Moving on. Front raise. Arms bent, palms facing your body, shoulder height, lift, controlling it down. Two more and hold. Hold this one at the top. Breathing in through your nose. 2 more breaths. And down. 2 sets down, 2 to go. Back to our side lunges. Just going right into it. Three more. 2. Hold. 3. And up. Other side. 6. 4, 3, 2, hold this one down, right here, chest up, back straight, sink a little lower. And lift. Great job, arms are up. Palms facing the floor. Here we go for 6. 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth is okay. Take 1 more breath here. Shaking is good. And down. That means we're starting to fatigue, which is where we want to be. We've got 1 more set of these. Your break is coming up. Let's finish this set strong. Weight at your chest, 6 in each direction. Great job, 1 more. Let's hold this one down. Last time on this side. Get a little lower if you can. Make this last hold the best. Really work those glutes. Keep the core engaged. Let's sink a little lower, get some lift off, and back to center. Other side. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this one down. A little lower and up. Lunges are done. Let's finish up arms. Last set here, your break is coming. Let's get these 6 reps done. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold this one up, right in front, wrists straight, shoulders down, core engaged. 3, 2, and down. Awesome job. Take your break, set your weights down, grab a drink of water, and we'll come back here for those single leg deadlifts. All right, we're in our last set of exercises here, starting with our single leg deadlifts, followed by our reverse flies with a resistance band. So for our single leg deadlifts, moderate weight, 1 in each hand. You're gonna have the weights by your sides. We're going right leg back first. Start kind of in a kickstand position so we can establish that nice straight line from your shoulder to your heel, and then just hinge, going to a point where you feel stable and control it back. You're gonna fall out of it a couple times, and that's okay, it's just practice. Every time will get better. Keeping a soft knee on that standing leg. 3 more. 2. Our balance is coming on this one. Hold. And if you come out of it, come right back in. One more breath. And up. Great job. Let's give the other side a try. Kickstand position to start. Hinge and lift. Side's going to be different than the other side, so just do what you can do. Exhaling down helps to stabilize. Slow and controlled, 3 more. One more, holding this one up. Breathe. Take another breath here and ease out of it. How'd it go? It'll get better. You get 4 sets to practice. It is practice, so just take your time and we'll give it another shot. Grab that resistance band and let's do our reverse flies. So in our warm-up, we had kind of a wide grip on this. We want a little more resistance this time. So maybe just where slack ends and it starts to get tight, about shoulder width. We're gonna pull that band across your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Exhaling on the pull. You want your hands lower than your shoulders. 3 more to go. 2. Holding this one back. Hold. Feel the back of the shoulders, between the shoulder blades. Core is engaged, soft knees, shoulders down. Ease out of it. Great work. Set that band aside. We get to practice those single leg deadlifts again. Start with the right foot down this time. Left leg going back, and you'll know right away which side you balance better on. Probably not this one for most people. Hands by your sides, left leg is going back. Slow and controlled, so we're not going for speed here, we're easing into it. Keeping that straight line from ear to ankle on the left. 3 more to go. One more and we're gonna hold this one. Right here. Breathe and balance. One more breath if you can. And down. Other side. 6 to go. Weights by your sides, shoulders back. Exhale down. Three more. Two. Last one. Hold. Almost came out of it for a minute there. Last breath, and down. Another great round. Let's grab that resistance band for our reverse flies. Holding it in front of your chest. With enough resistance that you can get that full range of motion, but for just 6 reps, it should feel challenging. Most resistance bands can stretch about 3 times their resting length before you have to worry about them snapping. Hold, shoulders back, squeeze. A couple more breaths, in and out through the nose. And release. 2 down, 2 to go. All right, we're gonna start with the left leg down this time. Right leg is going back, shoulders back, weights by your sides. Let's do this, 6 reps. See how it gets easier as we practice. 3, 4, 5. Holding the next one. Breathe. Right toes are pointed down towards the floor. Hips are square to the floor, shoulders back. And release. All right, other side. Shoulders back. Kickstand position to start. Hinge. Four, 3, 2 more. Holding this one. Long spine. And rest. All right, reverse flies are up. Grab your band. Six and hold. Chest tight. Three more. Two. Hold. Back. Shoulders down and back. Two more breaths. And release. We've got one more set to go. So grab those weights for your single leg deadlifts. Finish it up. Left leg is going back first. Right leg is stable, shoulders back. Kickstand and hinge. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Holding this one. One more breath. And down. Let's finish these up. Other side. Kickstand right leg. Here we go. Two more. We hold on the next one. Breathe. Hold. Shoulders back, belly in. One more breath. Down. Great work on balance. Let's grab that band and finish this up. All right, last time. Weight right in front of your chest, pull it back. Three more. 3, 2, 1, hold. This is our last hold with resistance. After this, we'll take a break, then we'll come down on our mat, do a little core work, and finish up with some stretching. So let's hold for 2 more breaths. And release. Great job. Grab your mat and your stretching strap, and I'll meet you up back here in about a minute. Welcome back. We'll be doing some core exercises, continuing with that isometric theme. So we'll be holding some planks and other positions down on the mat. So I'll meet you down, show you some options for your planks. So we'll be holding a high plank first, then a low plank, so on our forearms, then a side plank on each side. So I'm going to show you the options first. If you don't want to be on your toes, you can be on your knees, but you want that straight line from your shoulder to your knees, so not pushing your hips back. Same thing when we're on our forearms, you can be down on your knees, and same thing when we're in a side plank, you can have your bottom knee down. So we'll be holding each one for 45 seconds. When we get to the side planks, it's 30 seconds on each side. So we're gonna start in our high plank. So hands are under the shoulders. Feet are about hip width apart. You can come a little wider if you need a little more stability. Pulling the belly in, keeping that straight line from ear to ankle. So if you can see your knees or your toes, pick your head up. Press the floor away with your hands. Pull that belly in. And breathe. Just gazing towards the front of your mat. We're down to our last 10 seconds. Let's take one more breath here. If you're up, come down to your knees. If your knees, you can just take a little stretch. And then we're gonna set it up on our forearms. So where your hands were, you're just gonna bring your elbows down. And then step one foot back at a time, establishing that straight line from ear to ankle again. Pulling the belly in. Try to keep your arms parallel as opposed to in a V. And think about pushing the floor away with your arms so you're not sinking into your shoulder blades. 20 seconds to go. Belly in. You're on the balls of your feet. We're almost there. You're in your last few seconds here. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Now when we come into our side plank, we're gonna start up in a high plank first, and then we're going to rotate to the side. So again, you can put your bottom knee down. You can stack or stagger your feet, so here or here. Top arm is up or on your hip. Gaze forward or up, and we're doing 30 seconds on each side. And you're already halfway there. Remember to breathe. We're almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, spiral down. Take a rest on your knees. We'll set it up on the other side. So starting up in your high plank first. Rotate to the other side. You can stagger or stack. Gaze forward or up, 30 seconds. At any point, if you have any discomfort in your back or neck, please come down. Be mindful of your shoulders and elbows too. Just keep a softness to your elbow so you're not locking it out. 10 seconds to go, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, and down. 2 more exercises to go. Next, we'll be holding a boat pose for 60 seconds. I will show you 3 different options. Option 1, feet on the floor, lean back, arms here. Option 2, legs up, knees bent. Option 3, straight legs. Now you can choose any of those options or any combination. If you start with your legs up, you might bring them down to finish the 60 seconds, but let's set it up. Keep your back nice and straight. You're starting on your sitting bones, leaning back onto your back pockets, choosing the position that you want, shoulders down, away from your ears. Breathe. Pulling that belly in so the abs are nice and tight. Gazing forward, neutral neck. You're already 20 seconds in, you got this. Try to maintain the position as long as you don't have pain in your back. So if you need to bring your feet down, you could just tap your heels, come back in when you're ready. Or maybe it's feeling too easy and you want to try to straighten your legs. So we've got about 20 seconds to go. Shoulders back and breathe. You're almost there. Let's finish this up strong. Less than 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next, we're gonna do a stretch. You're gonna come onto your stomach, coming into that Sphinx position. So start with your elbows, maybe just right under your shoulders. See how that feels. If you want less of a stretch, you can take your arms forward more so your chest will come closer to the mat. If you want more of a stretch, you can come to your hands to lift your chest up higher. But we want to just soften the belly here. Keep the shoulders out of the ears, gazing forward, so don't let your head drop down. Stretching front of the body. And also working on that spinal extension. We'll hold this for just a couple more breaths. And then from here, we're gonna just push up so the hips are high. Coming into a shoulder stretch, you're gonna slide your arms forward. This is a puppy pose in yoga. Sinking your head down to the mat, but keeping your hips high, so reaching those shoulders out. And take one more big breath here. And then let's walk the hands back, take the knees wide, sit back into a child's pose, give the back a nice stretch, allow it to round. Just sink into those hips, keep the arms stretched out in front. And then we'll slowly roll up. Grab that stretching strap and come on to your back. We're gonna start with a strap around your left foot, coming into a hamstring stretch. So just going straight up with that strap. We're gonna stretch and release 10 times. Just a full exhale on that stretch. You could keep your right leg bent if you prefer. So we're stretching on the exhale. And release. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to take the strap just in your right hand. So the strap is around your left foot. Take your left hand out to the side. We're going to stretch across the body. Just go until it naturally stops. Take a little pause and then back up to the top. And repeat. Just 6 of these, so 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. All the way up to center, and we'll switch sides. Now we're coming to the right leg, up, and that hamstring stretch. 10 reps, stretch, and release. Left leg can be bent or straight. Exhaling on the stretch. Inhale, release. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take the strap in your left hand, right arm out to the side, 6 stretches to the left, and up. 2, and up. Good, stretching that right hip. 3, and outer thigh. 4, we've got 2 more to go. And last one. And back up to center. And you can take that strap off. Meet me up on your feet. Great job today. You completed week 5. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you next week for week 6. We'll continue working on building muscle mass. I'll see you then.